Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate, where things have stabilized now that we finally got high penetration infantry in place, which is why they all have the nice little two arrows, darkened arrows inward on their X formation. We're starting to advance over here now that we've taken care of the rebellions and Starkshans. Which really, I should be looking to see if we're in a position to incorporate them yet. Oh, that was foolish. Ooh, they followed it up with an attack and it worked and cut off our troops. Ouch. See, that's more like it. That's more what I want. I don't mind retreating if they take those kinds of losses. But that one looked brutal. Let's stop and take a look at that. We got 60 artillery pieces, 10 anti-tank guns, 20 tanks, and 500 infantry, but we lost a bunch of infantry and some artillery to do it. So not necessarily the best. We'll also have to look at the... Ooh, gain civil society. The short-term losses. Oof. Lost a leader on the front line. It does happen. Finished high-tech research, finished heavy combat armor, discovered siege grenadier infantry army. Nothing jumps out at me. Nothing jumps out at me. Did they move up? No. So these guys are out of supply for a turn. That was brutal. What are we looking at in Starkshans? Still losing due to high unrest, so we're going to wait. That and this score is still rising by quite a bit. So let's take a look. Commemorative plaque. Our militia profile is at 70. I'm fine with that, so we'll take it easy. I want to look at the word score. Good grief. 96. No demands. What's the treasury looking like? We are losing 1,800 a turn. It's fine. Not worried about it. Oh yeah, and we did bump taxes up to 60% again. National budgets, which I should have done this off screen since I have that spreadsheet. Applied Science Council, we'll just bump them down to 5. Supreme Command Council, bump them down to 10. Interior at 10. Foreign Affairs, we don't really need that much. Secret Service, we can tone down. Staff Council, 15. Model Council at 5. Then we have the Economic and Military Research Councils. Let's do them at 20 and we'll bump the Supreme Council up to 15. Because we are burning through those political points pretty much every turn. Pisses off a few people, they'll get over it. And you're not getting your candidate. Interior Council, don't need tariffs, barely need taxes. Mostly human resources, although the interior policies like the efficiency drive, those are things we do want to keep. Economic and research councils. Fun. Economic. Industrial robotization, I believe, was what we were looking to do. Ooh, mass food pool. Didn't realize we got that. I'll help our hydroponics farms, but I'm not going to worry about that right away. High-speed rail, nuclear plant, radiation cleansing. It's either the industry or the mass food pool. Let's do the mass food pool. because we'll have it by the time we are done with our high-tech industry factory. And with that, we'll be able to rely on how much the hydroponic food factories do. Military, we have extreme vehicles, walkers, quads, laser rifles, gauze small arms, automated turrets, jetpacks, electric engines, rocketry, radiation filters, armor optimization. Thinking laser rifles, because 50% more penetration. And that'll unlock photonics, which will give us beam guns as well as charge gauze small arms and shield generators. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Laser rifles, please. Minor worker strike. Just give them what they want. New commander for the 4th Infantry. They're pushing up Gus Darling and Bryce Bolton. Gus Darling is a clear. Ooh. Prisma's terrible. There are both terrible gems. What else do we have? Reformist League. What is the Reformist League? Are they new? Autocracy, Government, and Heart. So they're not a very good match. So we're not going to take them. We'll take Gus Darling then. Things I want to make sure get done. Model Design Council, let's call you up. I now want a model design. Ooh, these are getting expensive. I've done too many redesigns. Soldier 6. Ooh, or do I want to keep it? Heavy combat armor really doesn't cost that much. Has a lot more armor strength, as we saw with Belilier. Tell you what, since this is getting kind of expensive, we'll wait. How's our buggy doing? Doesn't look like we have any really good new options. Ooh, man, we made them heavy. Could add rares, of course, to the composite polymer armor. We could downsize our howitzers and start in preparation of starting to go out to other units. Heavy RPG. Sounds great. Let's do that. Do I throw them in heavy combat armor immediately? I think the answer is yes. That's what they will do. What is their budget? Currently not possible. Lots invested. Alright. Go ahead and do that. Adjust your priorities as well. Meanwhile, what's an attack look like? Not that good. You guys don't have a profile? Oh, no, you do. You do not. But you have the entrenched profile. Move you up there. We'll just get in a position. We'll wait. And we are getting at the end of our stretched lines. We should push a sealed road out here. and possibly redo the roadblocks. We'll do the roadblocks off screen though. Do I leave the gap? I think I will for now. We'll start stretching out this formation. They have much better supply. Meanwhile, over here, we'll move both of you into position. They're probably going to attack right back again. Do we fall back with this formation? I think the answer, with the lack of supply, I'll take a closer look.
Yes, sir.
They have no food reserves. So the answer is yes, we fall back. I don't feel confident. None of the other formations can move forward anyways. So we saw them get pushed back as well. So I think we'll just fall back in good order and see where it takes us. Oh yeah, I forgot to build out the road a little bit more. That's okay, it's not a big deal. These guys, can they attack on their own, and what does that look like? No, I don't think they can. Actually, let's do something a little bit. Ah, yeah, there we go. Minimizing the attacking forces so that I can do follow-up attacks. Serving their purpose as a meat shield for the armored cars, which I really shouldn't be doing that anymore, given how tenuous our current situation with population is. Oh, straight up surrenders. There we go. Push forward. Across the entire front. Crossing the river is hard for the logistics. We have a fair bit of points, so we may look to push those across. Let's check happiness. Very close on the casualties. Up, up, up. That's right, we standardized wages across the empire, which apparently is not enough right here, because they're competing with private industry directly. Ooh. I'm surprised they're not more upset. Okay. Take a look. What do we got? We did push out some more artillery. We do have some upgrades to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
RPGs are good. That's right, we have only the one model so far.
Yes, sir.
upgrading the rest of these light machine guns. Which maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I should instead be replacing them with... Can I do that? No. Replacing them with infantry.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, let's get... We'll bump the artillery up to a full 50. Same with the light armor. Same with the buggies. We do have, but we don't have current models in the SHQ. We'll fix that. And we'll do the motorcycles as well. Then and only then will we look at replacing the soldiers. So we have Cooper 3s now. Let's take the highest experienced one, replace them. And we take this one that has the people we just recruited, so they have 0 experience, and we'll scrap them. Same with the Cooper Plus. Take the green ones, place them all, then go find the Cooper Pluses and scrap them. That leaves us with 50 armored cars of the current version. And see, that's kind of what happened with our artillery and tanks as well. But we can't do quite the same trick. We can replace one of these. And 2 of these. That looks like it's just kind of moved the resource pool around. It's fine. We have ready resupplies for all. Let's take a look. Buggy wise, we have no more Coopers. No more Cooper Pluses. And no more Cooper 2s. Leaves us with just Cooper 3s now. Is that actually the case? I don't see any. That's saying we have... Oh no, we have 50 in the SHQ and 1 formation with the 1st MG Infantry Brigade. Abrahams we still have out there, same with Abraham 2s. Infantry, oh man, I was kind of hoping we were getting there. Yeah, we have all the versions. Gonna go ahead and allow these now. Actually, this is the perfect time to use this setup that I've done. I'll go figure that out in a second. Finish obsoleting any that we have managed to eradicate. Not quite yet. And then, yeah, everyone else, we don't even have any of these. We have the RPGs now, but we only have the one model to begin with. Okay. So what we do, we upgrade to the latest model all of these soldiers in our garrisons. And when the HQ has the soldiers 5 available from the field, they will swap them out to these garrisons. Those are all soldier 6s. So as we replace them in the field, the 5s and below will go back to the HQ. We'll upgrade all of those, with the exception of the 5s, because the 5s will go out here, grab these 6s that we've already upgraded, and move them out to the field. Unless we have all 6s anyways. Ah, there we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It'll still happen, but it'll be slower than I had hoped. We're okay on food. Water, we're actually selling a little bit of it for a decent price, since I've been flooding the market for a really long time now. Still losing energy, but we're more even. We did get more colonists. How are we on? Fine. Not so fine. Send 1,000 there. Strat wise, take a look at the spies overview. Rochu. Ooh, hopefully you didn't catch the full brunt of that. Pardon me. So can I find Rochu in here? There we go.
Yes, sir.
Send some in there. That'll bring us up to snuff. And I do want to maximize the amount of spies we have in Colding, because it increases our recon. This recon is not per hex. This is the... Is that for all of Colding? No, that's the zone recon, which is separate from the regime recon. So there are a whole bunch of recon stats.
Yes, sir.
Basically, spies good,
Yes, sir.
help recon. Get the efficiency drive done, which will push us back over 10,000. It's going to be our reserve from now on. Could do some of those. Ooh, a war game now might actually be helpful. Let's go ahead and do that. That helps relations and gets XP for all of our leaders, which is what we want. Anything I am forgetting at this point? Nice and finished, so we'll have plenty of power next turn. I know the private industry has been hiring people, don't really care, because they've been building agrodomes. We'll squash that again when we have to. Almost built over there. Kind of short on population, but that should have helped with our administrative strain. 2% there, which is ignorable, and brings Albion down to 5%. But yeah, that was a good choice. Yeah, that's it for the moment. Possibly I should not reinforce to full, and I should save a couple turns and hire a new formation that is more armored and less population intensive. But we're kind of using all of our formations right now. Alright, what are you going to do, Colden? I'm waiting. There's the attack. I'm going to follow it up. Or the bombardment. There's the follow-up attack. Oh man, that is brutal. Forgot to play all for the front. Oh man, and the follow-up is devastating. That's probably that all-out attack. I'll have to evaluate whether I want that formation in charge. Oh my god, we cannot take losses like that. We did kill 80 of their tanks, which is great. We hurt their industry. They hurt our population. There's our ARPG. Light Armor Grenadier Corps. Discovered Assault Grenadier Infantry Army. Civil politicians try to fit. Alright, this is a good card to have. We might be able to do something with Belelier with that. I'll get to that. No, you don't get a candidate. Enforcement. We'll come back to that. Internal security. Yeah, we'll keep that the same. Shall we go to no new orders for the moment? Take a look. Model wise, we are. How's our artillery? Field testing. Infantry's at 50. Artillery's at 60. Motorcycles at 60. Machine guns 40. Light armor at 17. I have high, medium laser gun. Hard attack, soft attack. The Abrahams. Also a lot of hard attack. Yeah, the old ones have the howitzers. The new ones have those light laser guns, which are great. For the medium, I may use the assault guns and do that as infantry formations, maybe. I don't know. So replace our artillery. That's where I'm going to go with this one. We'll build upon loader 2. They are super expensive at 300 millimeters, but we're going to keep them. We'll bump them up to heavy combat armor since waiting for laser guns is not a big deal. And I think Mechanized armored, mechanized destroyer, heavy armor grenadiers, storm grenadiers, and assault grenadiers. Take a look. Assault grenadiers just have light armor. Storm grenadiers have armor and artillery. Offensive artillery would be great. Heavy assault. Those mechanized formations. Mechanized, armored. We would use our medium armor. Grenadier division. Or we could use the tank destroyers. We should be able to just upgrade to that from what we have now. Let's go back and look at our formations. We have armor, which I would use the medium laser gun. Uses a ton of fuel. Hit points are decent as opposed to the light tank, which actually that's not bad. Neither of them using polymer. Tank destroyer. Not as much soft attack, but that's why we have infantry and machine guns. And that has a lot more hit points. So how about we use the destroyer? We're going to convert one of our existing corps into a mechanized destroyer grenadier army as a test. Charismatic Union Chief in Starkshans. He asks for pay raise. What are you getting paid right now? You're getting paid the standard for the entire country. I might go for the fist route on this one.
Roger that.
Done. And not caught doing it. Below later packs demands release of a spy. We'll take the heart, because it also increases relations. Speaking of, let's take a look. Holding steady. Can we get enforcement up to 80 in 8 rounds? I'm going to refuse this demand. I hate to take the hit on it. Wow, that was a bigger hit than I thought it was going to be. Expecting like 5-ish. Certainly could have taken the hit on the word score, but ouch. Let's take care of our movement. What is your formation? Defense. All right. Moving in on that end. Moving in on this end. We'll stay across the river here. We can afford rough terrain, so they're not going to go across rough terrain, then they're through our zone of control. I don't have to worry about that. Maybe we can make them nervous by pushing this road a little bit further. And draw some of the pressure out of this side. Good grief, we lost so many troops. We somehow fell into the casualty limit. Before I forget, all for the front. And since we got it, and I'm thinking about it, take a short break. Need to have an embassy. Rats. Jeez, and that difficulty's gone up. How about tons of money? Yeah, that's not possible either. That's a shame. Alright, I think I'm going to convert our 8th over to a new posture. It will be defense.
Understood.
I would like to move one of the artillery formations. Get one of them out of there. But this formation is taking a lot of hits. And actually, let's put them in this configuration, and they'll start entrenching there. Meanwhile, it's mountains. We're really not doing much to them in there. Guns, attack, -50. Their entrenchment is very high. All out attack, do they have any entrenchment? No entrenchment. Alright, perfect. Well, their entrenchment is not high. This side appears to be doing well. What formations do we currently have for upgrading? We can just move them to the larger size. Meanwhile, over here, we'll push with the tanks. Could absolutely decimate this, especially now that we're using laser tanks over here. We can continue. Oh, those kind of poor odds. But we are pretty heavily armored, so we don't get anywhere with it. That's fine. We'll try here too. They have more AP, they'll go more rounds. Well, we did lose one. Yeah, I really shouldn't be making poor odds attacks, even against easier targets. Meanwhile, we do have lots of industrial points. We can push. Yeah, that's probably fair. How much is it to push through the desert? 100 versus 60. I'd rather just push through. I have a straight line. And we have Colding pushing up this way. Should we try to make for the river? Sealed road, come down. Low mountains, low mountains. So yeah, let's just come straight down. What are we looking at here? Still good. Plenty of supplies moving around. Can't quite make it there. That's alright. Move them into position. We'll probably swing this guy back around. Take a look here. See, we have some... Well, we had some Soldier 5s there. Soldier 6s. We just got too heavy a deficit. We did get some LMGs back. Ooh, some of the really old ones. Sorry, those were already 5s. We got some Harleys back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got Abraham's back. Cooper 3's sitting tight. Loaders sitting tight. And those are replace only. So what I need is 5 recon bikes, 5 tanks, 5 artillery, 5 motorcycles, 5 light armor, and 5 artillery. I don't need anything in addition to that. Although some ARPGs would go very well, I forgot to switch those over. Let's go ahead and spend 5 in RPGs, another 2 in soldiers. Take a look, organize through our stuff. Oh yeah, let's sort this out first. RPGs, we want
Yes, sir.
the new ones. Harleys, alright, let's replace the old ones with the new ones.
Yes, sir.
There we go. That did not work as planned.
Yes, sir.
We're just kind of equalizing it. I'll scrap these ones.
Sir.
The tanks, replace with the new
Yes,
ones.
sir.
And we'll scrap the old ones. And same with the loaders.
Yes, sir.
Which again does kind of the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Equalize out that XP and then scrap the old
Yes,
ones.
sir.
Now we can actually go through this. Not quite gotten rid of all of the old ones. Same with the soldiers. Same with the motorcycles. And the artillery. did get rid of all the machine guns. Excellent. That's another one out. In fact, all the machine guns are now up to date. Double checking that one. RPG wise, those are now high, those are now regular. So those will start swapping out. And our buggies are just fine. Worker wise, looking at Albion being insufficient now. We'll send the workers here.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Asset wise, looking alright. Wait, have I forgot to start construction of the high-tech industry. It's gonna take, I'm gonna have to purchase some supply. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot for us to produce right now. We're gonna do it.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
We're gonna try to do it at full speed. And we'll use our food reserves to do it. I do believe Starkshaw's has an acrodome ready to go. So we can swap food production from one to the other, up the heavy industry, start production on the other. Oil wise, 1,000 credits, that buys us a little. I think I'd rather save the population for now. So we'll mothball the biofuel. We have the solar panels now. And we have this other one, which I can probably mothball that one as well. That will be too many jobs inactive. In fact, we should probably go back and reactivate the other one. Just maybe not at full. %, will put us over, but not by a ton actually. Is that counting the new jobs? I don't think it is. Asset wise, Albion. We need, we really don't need that many workers to start production. What we do need is to use our political points. Already have client with the only places we can do. Spy wise, I think we're probably good at this point. Oh, lost one in Rochu. Continue pumping them into here. There we go. Over 20 spies. What is our hex recon? 100. Okay, I don't think we need any more spies out there. We can support factions. Reasonable chance of success.
Yes, sir.
We can also do occult rebellion, which is expensive. Oh, civil delegation. Went up 3 points with Belelier. Alright, very good. Get an efficiency drive. I'm about to spend a bunch of money. And we might just save the rest. trade-wise, we need high-tech parts. 6 are available. We'll buy 6.
Yes, sir.
No price is too high. Don't tell the traders that. Not going to sell any metal of any kind. Not going to sell food. Not going to sell machine parts. Built the road out there. Built the road out elsewhere. I may try to clean up the road network a little bit. Especially over here with the roadblocks. And I'll probably like delete some out. I may even build it, but I'm going to do that off camera. For now, I think we're good for the next episode. So, I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Do take care, everyone.